How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Yes, what a pleasant day to start the day with you guys. So today we're going to revise Unit 6 in Connect Plus. Okay, and I have a surprise for you. Let's see how we're gonna have the revision for today. Okay,
Okay.
so let's start our lesson. So we're going to revise.
Unit 6 revision.
Yes, Connect Plus, Unit 6 revision, and we're gonna start with the
Vocabulary.
vocabulary. Okay, but we're gonna start with something new today. Do you know what this game is?
Hot seat.
The hot seat. So the hot seat, each one of you is gonna sit in this one. We're going to try to give it clues to try to guess what the word. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Ready.
Okay, so let's start then. So you can start with the first one. Who would like to start? Renee or Robert?
Me.
Okay, gonna start with Renee. Are you ready? Okay,
Yes.
let's start with the first hint. It's an area which large number of people live fairly close to each other. Does it ring a bell?
It's a city.
Okay, let's see if this is right or wrong. So it's usually have its own separate government and system of transportation. Okay, do you agree with her, Robert? And we have a synonym for it: capital, center, downtown, an urban area, a metropolitan area. So let's see the picture at the end. So she was right. So this is the city. So how can I describe the city, Ernest?
It's an area like with a lot of people in it, and
Yeah.
they fairly close. They live close together.
So is it densely populated or sparsely populated?
Sparsely populated.
Densely means that lots of people live there. So as you can see, the city has lots of facilities. You can have shopping malls, you can have schools, hospitals near to your house in many areas. Okay, you can see lots of means of transportation. You can have what? What the means of transportation you can have in the city? What are the means of transportation we can have in a city? Hey, Robert.
Like bus,
The buses. What else?
subways,
The subways, huh? The underground.
taxis,
The taxi, we can have cabs, taxis. We can have streetcars like the tram, the one that works with electricity. And we can have the buses and also the underground. Well done. So a point for Rened. Okay, Ragad, it's your turn to be in the hot seat. This one is easier. Could you read, honey?
It is a place where people live just smaller than a city or a town. It's a
So it's a-
village.
Oh my gosh, you didn't give me even a chance. Okay, so it's a place where people live in smaller areas. It's smaller than a city, okay, or a town. It's where your grandparents live might have a population of a few hundred people. So, as you can see, it's a village, right, Ragat? So, Ragat, if you're going to give me points about the village, so it's densely populated or sparsely populated?
Sparsely populated.
Yes, it's sparsely populated, just not as much people as the city here. So we can have here, as you can see, cleaner air, fresh air, not as much facilities like the city, but you can have fresh air, calm atmosphere. Okay, maybe you don't have this large shopping mall, but it's a quiet place to live in. So where do you prefer to live here, Ragad? In a city or in a village?
The village.
What about your Ned?
In a village too, because I like quiet places.
Okay, I'm on the contrary. I would like to be in a city. Okay, so let's see. Now it's your turn here, Ned. Okay, it's a place made of strong wall, okay, to defend the city from the wall. And we have taken in it when we spoke about Alexandria, if you remember. So what-
Alexandria.
Yeah.
Um.
What the place that we said it's in Alexandria used to defend the city? You can remember what this place?
It's a fort.
Yes, and in Alexandria it's called, yes, so let's remember that it's a military building, okay? It's used for securing the city, okay? It has a very strong walls. So as you can see, it's a fort. In Alexandria, we have taken the Qaitbay Citadel. It was used as a fort in the past to defend the city. Okay, well done, well done. So you are still now, Renad is 2 and Ragad is 1. So Ragad, now it's your time. So it's a fort. Okay, this one is a little bit difficult. So it's a countable noun, it's not a hint. Huh. It's a building that's used for air, and this is the key word. For?
For
Ragad?
worship. Worship.
Yes, gods in the past, like in the Roman and the ancient Greek times. Also here in Egypt, Luxor and Aswan. Yeah, it's a temple. Excellent. So as you can see, even here in ancient Egypt, they have these temples for their gods Amun. Okay, God Amun and God Ra. So they had these temples in Luxor and Aswan. You have Hatshepsut temple. You can have the Karnak temple. Okay. As you can see, these buildings or these structures were used for worshiping gods in the past. So it's a temple. So it's 2 and 2. We're still in a tie. Let's see who will win at the end. Okay. Read, Jerry Ned.
A container such as a glass tank or an artificial pond in which living aquatic animals or plants are kept.
So where do we keep them? They're like a museum. I'm going to help you a little bit. It's like a museum to display these kinds of fish. And it's safe to enter. It's not like diving. You don't need an oxygen tank to go there. So?
Aquarium.
Okay, my smarties. So I have really smart students here today. So as you can see, this is an aquarium. Can you see the people? It's like a tunnel and they can see through the glass. It's very safe, of course, or you might be attacked by shark here. So would you like to go to an aquarium, yeah, Renette?
Of course, I love seeing the fishes.
So we have many kinds of fish here. As you can see, the children, they are mesmerized. Where can you see a shark without being afraid? Because it's behind a glass. So they are in the tank. And we are safe and sound just watching them from a distance. Okay. Now it's your turn, yeah, Ragad. It's a type of theater and concentrate. This is not for plays. It's a type of theater with a special purpose. There is an aim for it. Showing educational or entertaining films and presentation about astronomy and the night sky. And we have taken this word also when we spoke about Alexandria. I helped you a lot.
Planetarium.
Okay, that's really good. Can you see this one? Where can we see this planetarium here in Egypt?
Alexandria.
This place, especially the place where in Alexandria? In the Great Alexandria Library. Okay, this is a great place. As I told you, they can, and they have a schedule for the students where they can go and watch films about astronomy. Okay, they can see the galaxies and the planets. Okay, it's 4D like you're already traveled. And there's also another movie I told you that I went there where they are going to be like in a human body journey. So imagine that you're going to the heart and see how does it work. So it's really, really interesting. So we have aquarium and a planetarium. Okay, your turn, yeah, Rened. Rened?
Oh, sorry, I was sucking while I was muted. A person who designs buildings and advises
in their construction. Okay, it's a type of engineering. He's an engineer, but this person, remember we call him an artist because he's the one who
Who designs?
Who designs? He's the one who designs building. Okay, and on the paper. So this person doesn't go to the site. So what do we call him? I'm gonna show a picture for him. Make it a little bit easier for you. So who is this person? It's easy.
I know it. I know it, but
You're not sure? Okay, so hit me. Hit me and I'm gonna see if it's right or wrong. And if it's wrong, we're gonna give Ragab the turn. So,
it's
well, come on. So, you or not? Come on, running out of time. Tick tock, tick tock. Tick tock, tick tock. You don't know?
no.
Okay, Rod, it's your turn. He's an architect. So the architect, we said, I told you before, it comes from the word art. An architect is it's an engineer, but this person, as you can see all this paper, he's the one who designs how the building look like. Okay, so he is an architect. Okay, now it's 3-2. Now it's your turn, also. Now you're gonna win her over, A large sculpture of a person or an animal made of a stone or metal. And the synonym for this word, sculpture or figure, a large sculpture. Would you like to see the picture?
Statue?
It's a statue. Okay, can you see this one? This is a statue of Ramses II in the Grand Egyptian Museum. Can you see it? Can you see how magnificent it is and how big it is? So this is a statue. There's also a famous statue, the Statue of Liberty in America. It's also really famous. So it's a statue. Okay, so we have 4-2. Okay, that one is easier, Nad. You can come back, A shape of a bone or a shell or a plant or an animal that has been preserved and buried under the ground or in a rock for a long period. We had it in the story in this unit. Would you like to see the picture?
Yes.
Remember the dinosaur and the family? Where did they go?
Skeleton bones?
Yeah, no. It starts with an F.
Skeleton?
Skeleton starts with an F?
Oh.
Are you sure? And sometimes this word comes after the word fuel. So what do we call it?
No.
Fossil.
Yes, it's a fossil. So the fossils are the bones or shells or the plants or an animal or any living things that has been buried under the ground and preserved for a long time. We say it's a fossil. So it's 3 and 4. Okay. This is the last one you're in it. Yeah, Ragab, this is your turn, honey.
It's so easy.
About
a bus market route that's intended for people riding bicycles. Would you like to see the picture?
Yes.
Okay. Now it's so easy.
Like that.
Yeah, don't forget your safety measures. As you can see, they're wearing helmets and elbows. Yes, so it's a bypass. So now we have ended the fun part, and now let's open your books, please.
Okay.
So welcome back. Now it's question time. Okay.
Page what? In the
in the revision book. Yes, in the revision book, please. Okay, so we're gonna take turns. Okay. Okay, you're gonna start with Ragad. Come on, honey.
Alexandria is a big city in the north of Egypt.
Well done. So the first one, Alexandria, is a big city in the north of Egypt. Okay, Harry, Ned?
Teacher, page
You
once
can
again.
look at the screen, honey.
Okay.
Alexandria?
Alexandria is a big. Oh wait, no. Alexandria has a very important harbor. Lots
Harbor?
of shipworks go in and out there every day.
Well done. Okay. Ragad?
The citadel of Kaiba is a very old fort that people use to protect the city.
Well done. So it's a fort, as I said, the Qaitbay Citadel was used as a fort to protect the city. Okay, huh? Ragad? Ned?
We can see an amazing display about stars and planets at the planetarium.
Well done. Okay, huh?
My cousin is studying science at the university.
Okay. Ned?
Over 3.5 million people live in Alexandria, so there's a lot of traffic.
Yes, traffic. So as you can see, you have lots of people, so you have lots of traffic, lots of cars and cabs and buses, so you have a traffic jam. Ragad?
I really like seeing the colorful fish and sea animals in the aquarium.
Excellent. So the aquarium, as you have seen before, it's a place where you can see the animals and the colorful fish. Okay, number 8.
Okay, number 8, this Library of Alexandria has over 4 million books.
And remember that in this library we have also the planetarium where we see the stars and the galaxies. So, honey?
There are bike passes in some parts of Alexandria, and you can rent bike to travel around.
Okay. So number 10.
The tram is an electric train that runs on rails.
Yes, so this is a tram or the streetcar. Both of them have the same, there are synonyms. Huh.
The citadel of Kaiba is made of stone.
Yes, of course, it has to be fortified building. It's used to defend the city. So it must be made of stone, huh? In the theater?
In the theater, there are seats for everybody to sit and watch plays.
Remember in the Roman amphitheater in Alexandria, they had these round seats for everyone to sit. Okay. Ragad?
The,
In the Egyptian?
in the theater there are, in the Egyptian museum, everything is very old and important.
Yes, in ancient Egyptian museums, everything is old, ancient, of course, not just old and important. Okay, Rened.
The architect designs buildings.
So who designs building, Rened?
Architects.
Yes. Okay. There are always lots of in the shopping mall.
There are also stores in the shopping mall.
Okay. So number 16, Rened.
The fountain makes water rise high up in the air.
Okay. The other one?
We get dates from palm trees.
Okay. So we can get water in
a bucket.
There are lots of in the desert.
There are also sand dunes.
Yes, silver sand dunes. Okay. Those lines are?
They aren't curved, straight.
Okay, we can see the dinosaurs now. We can only see their?
We can only see their fossils.
Yes. Okay, so the last part here. The what is the biggest sea animal?
The whale.
The what is a small tree?
The bush.
The bush. The sun today, it's warm and sunny?
Right.
Right. I like what? I like seeing under the water.
Snorkeling.
Okay, we wore what over our face and use snorkel to breathe under the water.
Masks.
Their new house was near, so they hired the trains. Yes,
Yeah.
railway. I like living in that. I like seeing trees and green spaces everywhere.
Countryside.
Okay, and by that we have finished this one. We're gonna have the reading passage later on. Thank you, girls, for revising the vocabulary, and we are going to head for the reading part and the grammar part after this one. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, so now we're going to have our grammar lesson, but we're going to start it with a game, and I want each one of you to pick a number. We have a fictional character behind this game, so choose a number, Yarinate.
And number 10.
Number 10. Okay. Ragab, choose a number.
Number 8.
Number 8. Okay, Rened.
Number 1.
Okay.
Number 7.
Number 7. Now it's a little bit clear. Okay, Ragab.
I know it.
Choose your number and then you can tell us who is this person.
3.
3.
Harry Potter.
Yeah. So he is Harry Potter. So Harry Potter was a magician. Do you believe in magic?
No.
No.
Okay, so he is famous for magic. You don't believe in magic? Okay, so are the magic power existed in our real world? Do you think that there's magic in our real world?
No.
No. Is it possible that you wake up in the morning with magic abilities? Let's imagine in the morning you are just waking up and you're having some magical abilities. What would you like to have in the urinate? What would you like to have?
Maybe like
What's the superpower that you would like to have?
teleporting.
What?
Teleporting.
Uh-huh. Okay. That's how you connect people from far distance. Okay, what about you, Ya Ragad?
Flying.
Flying. What would you do if you can fly? Where would you like to go? If you could fly, where would you like to go?
We'll go to Alexandria.
Okay. I'm gonna meet you there. Okay, so where else would you like to go? Only Alexandria?
And then I'm going to go to London.
Okay, that's an interesting choice. So now I would like to read about a person that imagined he what?
I have superpower.
Yes. So I would do a lot of great things if I had magic powers. Okay? So imagine all these results if he had the magic power. So does he really have a magic power?
No.
So as you can see, this is unreal situation. So all the results also is going to be what?
Unreal.
Unreal results, or they're going to be imaginative. Yes, imaginary situation. Excellent. So if I had magic powers, I would rule the world. So who's going to be the king? Okay, an emperor. If I rule the world, I would remove the borders. You know the borders, these lines between the countries. If we lived in one world without countries, we would end the wars. We're going to be unified. So it's one world, one people. Okay? So this is if he ruled the world. Okay? Number 2, I wish I could control all the money of the world. If I were very rich, I would help poor and sick people. So he had a reasonable result for this one. I would build schools and hospitals in countries in need. So if he had magic power and if he ruled the world, what would he do, Renee, if he ruled the world?
He would remove the borders between countries.
Okay, that's great. But what about if he were rich? Huh?
He would control all the money in the world and help the poor and sick people.
Okay, let's come to the environment, ya Ragad. So he said the environment must be respected. If I had magic powers, I would build millions of trees to reduce pollution. So if he had magic powers, what else could he do to help the environment, ya Ragad?
The million of trees to reduce pollution.
Excellent. If we stop pollution, we would end disasters of the climate change. So no flooding, no drought. So if we're going to put this in point, so as you can see, we are using here if, and F. So this is only an imaginary world. So as you can see, all here we have condition. So you think this is the first conditional, the second conditional, or the third conditional? Who knows the answer?
I know.
Okay. Tell me, Ernest, then.
This is an imaginary situation.
So the first or the second, then?
The second.
Yes. So as Renee told us, this is the second conditional if, and we call the name, it's called imaginary conditional. Why? Because we have unreal situation, which is, if I rule the world, okay, if I were rich, if I had a magic power. So all these situations are not real. So the result on these situations are also going to be what?
Imaginary.
Unreal. Yes, imaginary. So what do we have after if here? So we have would. So what do we have after if? Ruled, lived, were, had, stopped. And the other part, the result is would, and would, and would. Who can extract here and tell me what is the rule for the second condition? The form. What do we do to the verbs? Hi, Ragad. Can you tell me?
If after the last sentence and then would plus infinitive.
Excellent. So after if we have past simple and the result would be would plus infinitive. So as you can see here, after if we have past simple and here we have would plus infinitive form. Okay, so when do we use the second conditional? We use the second condition to talk about unreal situation, like you imagine to be a superhero. So it's unreal situation. Okay, to talk about situations that are impossible to happen. They are
Impossible
to happen. They happen in the present or in the near future. Okay, so we're not going to play cards. We're going to play bamboozle. Are you ready for that?
Yeah.
Who's ready to play bamboozle?
Me.
Okay, I know that you're crazy about bamboozle. Okay, so let's start. Who'll be team one? Without the fight, who'll be team one?
I'll be team two.
Okay, so Ragad, are gonna be team one because Rinat, she chose to have team two.
Team two.
Okay.
I'm gonna defeat you, Ragad.
Okay, are you gonna do that?
Maybe.
Okay, are you gonna leave her Ragad to tell you that she's going to defeat you?
We'll see at the end.
Mm-hmm. Okay. She said that I see at the end, and I love that. So, just give me a second. I'm gonna try to get you a difficult one. Okay. Ready?
Ready.
Yes.
4, Okay. Okay. Would that make it a little bit hard to have the first and the second, or only the second? I'm gonna give you the choice. Huh?
Maybe.
Huh? Okay.
I think second.
The first and the second? Okay, you chose it. Remember, you're the one who chose. Okay. Well, let's see. So Ragad will be team 1 and Renad will be team 2.
No.
Okay. Huh? Which one would you like to choose? Number 10? Oh my god. Oh my god. You're gonna give 15 points? Oops. She's lucky. Okay. Come on, lucky Renad.
Maybe 1.
Okay. I feel relaxed when?
I feel relaxed
First
when
conditional, huh?
when
You can give you the sentence that you would like to.
when I would be alone.
Okay. She chose her ones. I want to be alone. Okay, Ragad?
7.
7. Please be good. Huh. If I could read minds for one day, huh? I choose the one sentence that you would like. The structure is what's important, huh?
Mm,
Remember, this was your wish to read minds.
I would be famous.
Okay. I would be famous, or I would read the minds of my mom.
I would
Okay.
read the minds of my brother.
Okay. Rened, choose one.
9.
9. When it rains a lot, this is the first conditional. I usually
I usually would like to go out.
yes, I usually walk in the rain. Okay. Would you like to walk? Huh.
Number 14.
14. Take points from team 2. How many points would you take?
15.
Only?
Do 10. Take 10. Take 10. 10 is better.
Only
10 is
15?
better.
Sure.
Ragad, I'm your bestest friend. I would always be on your back.
Come on.
2.
2.
Oh my god. Just like I told her. Take 10 points from me, not 15.
Now it's a tie. Now it's your turn. You're out to turn the table.
Number 5.
Number 5. When I go to home late, I always?
I always sleep.
Yeah. Okay. Very conditional. Okay, the second one.
Turns out karma's real.
Yes, karma's real.
13.
13. If I were invisible for one day, huh? The second condition.
I would make pranks on my brother.
Just pranks?
Yeah.
Okay, I will do lots of things. Okay. She'll just do some pranks. Huh?
Number 8.
Number 8.
Yes.
If I have enough money,
I will buy a castle.
a castle. Okay.
Wow. I would give it to the poor.
Come on.
4.
4. I clean my room when?
When I will be free. When I will be free. When I will be free.
Yes, I'm free. When I am free.
Number 12.
Well then.
Green
Green plant can survive if you? The first conditional.
Won't water them?
After if here we're gonna have the future in the first conditional.
No.
So sorry, Ragad. It's your turn here in the head. It's gonna be if you don't water them, the first conditional. After if we have present simple. Huh?
You did it okay.
Come on.
3.
3. If my teacher gives me lots of homework, the first conditional. If my teacher gives me a lot of homework, what will you do?
I would not do it.
I would.
I won't do it.
You won't do it?
I mean, I still have studies.
Okay, gonna see after the session about this one. Okay, 6 or 11?
6.
Okay.
If I could travel anywhere right now, I would. I will go to London.
If I could travel anywhere, this is I would travel to London. Well done.
11.
This one? 11?
It's going to be a
If you
time.
touch the fire, you? 0.
You will get burned.
You get burned, not you will get. If any one of us turned just touch the fire,
I'll get
you
burned.
get burned, not just you and me and Ragad. So this is the 0 conditional. You are the one who asked for a mixed one. So sorry.
I asked for the conditional too.
Ragad, she is mean. She asked for the mixed one, the 0 and the first and the second. And remember that what we had in the unit to revise them all. Anyway, it always have to be fun with you girls, and we're gonna have more exercises now about the second conditional because this is what we revised for today.